Gandhi must be a known figure to you, the way you know Nelson Mandela or Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He was assassinated by religious extremists in 1948. Things didn't change since then. We see religious extremism even today, perhaps with greater intensity. We miss Gandhi and his peace struggle. To stop Hindu-Muslim riot during the partition of India, formation of Pakistan, he started a hunger strike, and such was the power. Millions stopped killing each other. Gandhi, we miss you today. History witnessed many great leaders, but it never witnessed another leader before him who ruled 500 million hearts without a weapon. He ruled with his vision, his love, and values. He proved himself superior human being. People took him as a natural leader, a man who could lead, guide and teach. No wonder that Dr. King and Nelson Mandela both publicly stated their gratitude towards Gandhi. There has been no leader like Gandhi and perhaps will not be ever. He is the person who could get God's stature in 1,000 years from now, in line with Jesus Christ and Buddha. Albert Einstein once said about him that history would wonder one day that such a man with blood and flesh ever walked on this earth. So, why should you listen to Gandhi? Or putting it differently, why should you care about Gandhi? Because you need to feel inspired in your life. If you are going through any trouble, you may find the path to resurrect yourself from the values prescribed by Gandhi. Listen to it for relaxation and reinforce the values for which you exist. Do not hate another human being. He hated the crime, not the criminal. He often stated, humanity is like an ocean. If a few drops of the ocean are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty. Human beings are prone to mistakes. Holding people to unreasonable standards will only create conflicts in the world and negativity within you. He didn't solicit killing, not even animal slaughter. He was prepared to die for 100 causes, but he wasn't ready to kill anyone. He defined a new form of battle, bloodless battle. He showed us how to use truth as a weapon. In history, all shifts in power were brought about after a bloody battle, murders and mass killing. Only Gandhi showed us power can be taken away peacefully without violence. Establish values in your life. The only difference between a great man and others is that great men have values. What are the reasons you live for? What are the reasons we choose one value over the other? The core value that we choose to live for really defines what actions we take. If our core value is honesty, then it would not come as a surprise that in our actions we would be honest. We would feel rejuvenated in the company of honest people against that of the people who have the tendency to divert from the path of honesty. In a way, our core value becomes our guiding light and a way of life for us. The other important aspect is how we choose one value over the other. It can be best understood if we take ourselves away from the chaos or noises of the outside world. The moment we are with ourselves, we realize that certain values resonate with us. For some it could be happiness, integrity, compassion, love, harmony, humility, etc. Whatever is that resonates with us becomes the choice for us to choose over the other values. Moreover, it plays a central role in our thought processes and therefore plays out as the trigger for all action that we take. If you think about your actions, you will see this pattern play out over and over again. You will be able to identify why at times your own words and actions bring remorse to you because you were not being in alignment with your core values. On the other hand, you felt truly touched and happy by certain actions that were directly in line with your central value. Therefore, there is a constant conflict between our core values and values that are poles apart from ours when we see other people adopting deceiving strategies and yet winning, hands down. Rightly, Gandhi warned us to do our duty sincerely irrespective of what change it brings in. When you have created values, even doing daily chores would seem meaningful to you. Life could become more fulfilling and lively. Because, when you lose the meaning of your existence, you die in your soul. It would serve us well to constantly reminding ourselves of the 7 sins that Gandhi proposed. Wealth without work. Pleasure without conscience. science without humanity, knowledge without character, politics without principle, commerce without morality, worship without sacrifice. Do you have any such not-to-do list? Let's create one. Growth is the only option you have. Doesn't matter what it should be. If it's good, it has to grow, humanity has to grow, and love and harmony have to grow. To grow, we need to grow within our own mind and society. No country can grow by causing trouble to another country. If we can keep this in mind when we play blaming politics, we can make our homes, schools, society, nation, world a better livable place. Growth is the law of life. It can go either towards good or bad. It's your responsibility to turn it towards good. Care what you think. You are a product of your thoughts. You believe in things you think about. You become a person who was there in your thoughts much before you became. You can be as much powerful as you thought yourself to be. You can be as weak as well. In Gandhi's words, probably no other lines could summarize this equation of life better. Your beliefs become your thoughts. Your thoughts become your words. Your words become your actions. Your actions become your habits. Your habits become your values. Your values become your destiny. We had two great leaders in last century leading at the same time, probably the best leaders in human history ever. One chose to adopt the evil ways, the other believed in love. One tried to become greatest by using power and force. The other stayed common man and believed he can achieve his goals with determination, courage and leading by example. Both had charisma and leadership skills. They mobilized millions of people with their words and actions. Gandhi wrote to Hitler, "We have found in non-violence a force which, if organized, can without doubt match itself against a combination of all the most violent forces in the world. Only one is remembered, loved and acknowledged by billions, the other is the most hated." They were, even though great leaders, very distinct in their thoughts and beliefs. Their thoughts led to the actions and the actions brought far-extending consequences for humankind. They both will remain in history as two emblems, one for peace, another for violence.